If you're looking for a leafy, luxurious area of London that has been in the top 10 neighborhoods with homes of 5 million or more, then Bayswater is definitely the place for you. Hi, I'm Arinzeh. I'm a property agent here in London. I absolutely love helping people discover their perfect neighborhood in this incredible city. As a buying agent, I get to help my clients find new areas that they might not have thought of for their new home or investment property. Today, we're going to be highlighting Bayswater, which provides its residents with exclusive private garden squares, spacious flats, period architecture while being in prime central London. Bordered on the north by Maida Vale, Paddington to the east, Notting Hill to the west, and the majestic Hyde Park to the south, Bayswater is surrounded by luxurious high-end neighborhoods, and while it caters to those higher budgets, there's still room for upside potential as there's a ton of new development happening. What is also appealing is a great location for getting across town, with 5 stations in the area, including Bayswater, Queensway, Lancaster, Royal Oak, and Paddington nearby. Whenever I work with my buyers to find their perfect London home, the space itself is usually first on their list, but running a close second is definitely the neighborhood and what it has to offer. Bayswater is uniquely placed in Zone 1 with a buzzing cosmopolitan energy, yet it also has a countryside vibe. For things to do, start off by visiting Kensington Palace for a little peek into royal life and the history of the British monarchy, with incredible gardens to walk through. The Coronet Theatre is an art space and fringe theatre in a Victorian Coronet cinema originally built in 1898. The International Theatre presents an eclectic program of plays, film, dance, music, poetry, and the visual arts. Most are held in the intimate 195-seat auditorium called the Print Room in recognition of the company's history of being nearby a printing shop. For art, head to Bayswater Road on any given Sunday, which becomes one big gallery. There are over 150 artists displaying their wares that you can browse or purchase. Another way to get your art fix is at the Serpentine Galleries in Hyde Park. These 2 buildings are home to modern and contemporary art. They provide a year-round free programming of exhibition, architecture, and education in the park and beyond. If you go to Moscow Road, you can visit St. Sophia's Greek Orthodox Cathedral in the heart of an area called Little Greece, with its Athenian restaurant, Greek deli, and Santorini restaurant. The cathedral is a vast complex with intricate designs and even a museum. The museum is across 2 floors with a treasury beneath the cathedral with art, books, and documents. The upper floors focus on liturgical objects and documents, many originally donated to the Church of the Saviour in the City of London from 1849 to 1878. If you're looking for more, in just 15 minutes, you can walk to the West End. Here you'll find the top theaters, clubs of Soho, Chinatown, cocktail bars, and so much more to enjoy. For green space, you couldn't ask for a better location. Bayswater literally sits on the edge of Hyde Park, the most famous of the royal parks of England. It is also the largest of the 4 royal parks in London, home to the Diana Fountain, open water swimming lake, playground, tennis courts, cafes, and even stables for horse riding. The park has regular events to celebrate the seasons, from Winter Wonderland to the BST Music Festival held every summer. If you prefer smaller green space to enjoy, then you can visit Kensington Palace Gardens. The gardens have Wildflowers Meadow, Formal Gardens, Sunken Garden, and the royal apartments to walk through during your visit. For the kids, you can even visit the Princess Diana Memorial Playground housed in Kensington Palace Gardens. This is at the northwest corner of the gardens with sensory trail, teepees, beach, and private ship, and various things. Diana Playground Cafe offers fresh salads and other meals, including the children's menu. Hyde Park and Kensington Palace Gardens total approximately 600 acres of green space between them, so you literally can be around nature at any moment. You can check out my other video on my top 6 parks in London that you'd love to enjoy by clicking in the link above. For food, you're spoiled for choice when it comes to dining out in this area. For Chinese food with high-end pedigree, you must head to the Four Seasons, where the roasted duck has been named the best roasted duck in all the world by the Financial Times. With daily changing of the lunch and dinner menu, Harford Road is a British dining experience like no other. Located in a refurbished Victorian butcher shop, the restaurant has become known for offering game and other meaty dishes. For a more relaxed British bite that still has historical connections, you can head to the Maida Pub in Lancaster Gate. In a grand Grade 2 listed building, this traditional English pub has original features you'll love to view as you sip a pint and enjoy the classic British dishes on offer. Take in the passers-by as they visit Hyde Park with a small seating area, or head inside to warm up by one of the fireplaces and look at the classical features including etched glass and mosaic floors. As a little surprise, the Maida actually has a speakeasy cocktail below for a classic cocktail. If you love Italian food and opera, then Bayswater's Bel Canto restaurant, located in the basement of Course Hotel, Hyde Park, is also available. Thanks to location, the acoustics means the restaurant can offer something truly unprecedented. Opera singers join the diners and entertain them every 15 minutes. Dishes on the menu are classical, Italian, and the restaurant also provides a good selection of wines to pair with your dishes. Now on to the property scene in Bayswater. Much like its neighbors, the properties in Bayswater are made up of classical Georgian and Victorian terrace homes. Most of these properties have in fact been converted into flats, as the 5-story buildings provide large apartments with private garden squares packed with tons of character. There are also mansion blocks, muse houses, and new apartments of residential developments, part of a massive regeneration that's been happening throughout the area. Properties in Bayswater had an overall average price of $1.4 million over the last year. The majority of sales were flats with an average of $1.2 million. Terrace properties sold for an average of $2.6, with semi-detached properties going for an average of $3.9. Overall sold prices in the area were up 9% from the previous year, but down 2% from the 2017 high. Let's highlight a few properties in the market. First up, we've got this 4-bedroom, 3.5 Muse property on Conduit Muse on the market for $3.8 million. Muse properties in London are highly sought after and tend to attract a very specific type of architect lover. This 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath Muse terrace home is on a cobblestone street with a garage and spans across 3 floors. It's a fun and playful home with a well laid out interior. The property has a secluded patio garden as well as colorful exterior that is extended across all the properties in this Muse. Unlike many other Muse properties, the space is well designed and spacious. At 2,274 square feet, it comes in at 1,600 pounds per square foot. Next up is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath apartment in Lancaster Gate on the market for $6.95. If you want views over Hyde Park with modern interiors and grand exteriors, this 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath flat on Lancaster Gate is on the market for $6.95 million. While this is at the top end of many budgets, the flat provides a huge amount of space and amenities. With grand ceilings, recessed lighting, sunken living room, and a media room, as well as air conditioning, high-spec kitchen, and an allocated parking space, this modern home packs a punch. This penthouse apartment with its spacious lateral layout is located in Grade 2 listed building. There is direct access lift as well as 24-hour porter, so you'll know that your home is safe and secure. While the home is designed with 4 bedrooms and a media room, it has a layout that's flexible, with one of the bedrooms easily being transformed into a large office or playroom. At 266 square feet, it translates to 2,650 pounds per square foot. Overlooking a private garden square, this 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath penthouse across the 4th and 5th floors of a former boutique hotel is nothing short of impressive. It's on the market for $6.75. Inside, the interiors are expansive. Modern fixtures and fittings complement the open-plan kitchen reception room with a double-heighted vaulted ceiling. The apartment also has a private terrace for morning coffees. All of the bedrooms have en-suites, and the master bedroom has its own walk-in wardrobe with custom cabinetry, and there's even a study on the mezzanine for remote working. At 3,063 square feet, it equates to 2,200 pounds per square foot. For a different style property, you can find this 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath masonette on Portchester Terrace North on the market for $1.25. The property is small but perfectly formed. It's well laid out and has maximized the space across the ground and first floors. There's a small balcony that could use some TLC, as well as some of the interiors are in need of a lick of paint. This is why the property is on the market for what seems to be a decent price for the area itself. You're also close to Paddington Station for transport links, as well as access to the gardens of Portchester Square. At 914 square feet, this comes in at 1,300 pounds a square foot. So what did you think of Bayswater? Have you learned something about this enclave in central London? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and if it's an area you're considering to move to, please do leave me a comment in the section below. Whether it's Bayswater or somewhere else, if you are looking for your perfect place to move in London but don't know where to start, I'd love to help. Please reach out. My contact details are below. I love specializing in helping work with overseas buyers to discover their perfect neighborhood based on their needs and budget. So please reach out. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to check out my other videos on my YouTube channel where I share great tips and information about the London property market and living in this fabulous city. So that's Arinzeh with Onyx Property Team and Keller Williams. Bye for now.